This is a complex one, there's a lot of stuff to this, so I'm going to paint pretty quick if I can. That's going to be my sky. This is going to be a bit of water in there, a bit of water in there. I think that's about it. Right, so cerulean blue sky in there, like that, and that'll do me there, and then into here, I want some cerulean blue in there, just in there like that. That's sand, and I want a tiny bit. Let me just get a small brush for this bit, tiny bit. Borrow a bit of that in there, tiny bit. That's it. That's sand. Then in there's some trees, so quite a dark colour. Try and get some dark trees in there fairly quick before it dries. So try and get a reflection across this side where these trees are. That'll do, I think. That's it. Hopefully that's sand. So I'll put the trees in. Let's put them in onto now. So there's just some little trees in there like that. I might as well pop them in. Tree bushy things in there. That's it. Then they're reflecting into that water in there. Nice one. Sand. Right, that's that sorted. What's this brush? Dry it. And I'm just going to go in with this brush and just sop up them puddles, because I can't be bothered waiting for all that to dry. Right, now then. Talking about drying. Alright, quick dry. There we are. Sorted. Right, now let me see. So I'm gonna get some stuff in that. So I've got my cerulean blue still. I've added the most tiniest bit of green into that. Oh no, can't even see it. Let me just try again. Tiny bit more green into it. That's too much. I'm just getting my colour just right, and then I want loads of water. Let's try that. This is miles back. It's right back here. There's a colour in there like that. It's just sort of, I think it's sort of going up there like that, up there like that, and then probably just sort of fading into nothing. But I think what I'll do, I think I'll bring it down, wet it a bit more, bring it down like that, and then I think what I'll do, soften it in with that. There, that's easier to do it like that, I think. Dries it quicker. I'm drying it with this rather than drying it with me. Let me air dry it, although I'm going to get a quick blast. There might be a bit of drying in this one. Right, and then another little bit in there about like that, look. Same again, I'll pull it down, something like that. Something like that. Get me dabber. Soften it in again. There. It's nice. Quick blast with dryer. I think what I'll do, that same colour, I think I'll have a bit about there. just a little bit, just to show something's going in about there, like that. Same again, get dab it, missed it. There. Bit of water. Just soften a bit as well. There. I think now I'm going to dry that. Bit of drying and misting at the same time there. Right, now. I'm going to stick in now a tad. Let's just test it. A tad. Payne's Grey. A little tad. See what that looks like. So over here, I'm up to about there with this. Across there, let's say across there. I'm not following this dead accurate as to what's in my picture. In fact, it was a tiny bit more green as it comes over here. Tiny bit of green bleeding into it as it comes into that bit there, look. Coming down there. Tiny bit of green. And get some just water. I need to start blending out. That's it. Give me dabber and create a bit of mist again. There we are. Yeah. Just soften that. Dry again with my mister. There we are. Now another dry with dryer, doing a lot of drying. Big bit now, sort of coming across here, about there. There's a big bit coming across into there, across there, up there. That's a bit darker again up here, look. A bit dark, a bit of a darker bit in there. A bit darker again. Just testing it on me. I've got a scrap piece of paper and I'm testing my colours, make sure I'm not going too thick. I'm testing them all the time. Right, that comes down there. Like that. I'm green in that. This one here now sort of does a bit of something. It sort of keeps blending across. No, this one. I'm just mixing slightly different greens. I think looking at it there's a bit of something else comes in about there, blending into that one. So softening a bit more water as I go up there and soften that all in. Just back to pure just water. Soften that all into there. Right, now as I come in here, some more just water. There's some more interesting colours coming in here now. In this bit here. Gets a little bit sort of abstract, I think, as we come in here. A little bit abstract, where there's a few colours just blending about. So you don't have to see every detail of what's happening. It's just going a little bit abstract. Now, and then these colours are building up a bit stronger, you see, as they're coming in. And then coming down here. Probably was a bit more mucky greenish around about there. Something like that. Blend that in. And then across here. That's all quite a nice greenish colour. Across there, and then down here we're into more of a bluey green again. There's more bluey in there as it's fading back into distant stuff. Something about like give that a quick blast with dryer again, a lot of drying. Put it on low so it's not blowing the paint everywhere. I've done a lot of drying. I can't believe how much time's passed. I'm on 10 minutes already. Right, let's have some there's some quite bright colours in this bit here, around here, some quite bright bits coming into there. Then it gets darker as we come down here. It gets a bit darker, some darker bits in there, then some darker bits up here as well, something like that. And then over here there's some darker bits, but it's quite watery over this side. So some darker bits in there, but it's a lot more watery. And then this can be softened down and all. Some of this is too strong for my liking. Water it down a little bit. I've got to remember it's going to be a lot weaker when I dry it, so I'll give that another dry. Right, that'll do for that background now. Right, so there's some brighter greens now coming in. Some nice brighter greens. Just adding into it, setting here. Boom, 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 boom. It goes a bit darker down there actually. It's up there. And then I'll deck it, tiny bit darker across here like this. Into there. Chisel this angle up. Come down into that bit there. Some darker bits. Boom, boom, boom. There's definitely some dark bits on the bottom of there. A bit more water. Yeah, better. Let's go a bit more green in there. It's looking a bit not very greeny. Oh, I've got blue and yellow, and I'm adding blue to go more green, and yellow to go about more light green, if you know what I mean. Right, now I've gone back into a bit of yellow as I've come over here. That's took that a bit more light green. I'm using bits of Payne's grey in little bits on that bottom bit there. That's going to be a bit darker in there. Look, so I'll whop a bit of Payne's grey in there. That's about it. Right, this side. I'll tell you what, I've got dark on my brush, so I'll use this dark for these dark bits here. They're coming in there, around here, around there, like that, across here. And across here, start going a bit more brighter now. A bit brighter as it comes across here. There's a lot of bright colours in this, but there's a lot of darks as well. Yeah, I'll go bright to there, across to there. And I'll mix in some more darks. There's a lot of dark trees in here. See these little splodges I'm doing now? The correct big pine trees there, little pine trees up front there. They look like little splodgers, but they're actually big pine trees, and there's some scattered about in there as well. Right, get some nice bright yellow colours now. and splatter some of them in and all. Right, into there. That's some Payne's Grey. I haven't washed my brush, just gone Payne's Grey straight into that colour. I'm going to try and chisel the end just to get a straight line there. That's it. I'll splodge a few bits of that Payne's Grey bar because there's quite a bit in there. There we are. Nice. Oh, I'll tell you what, chisel the end again. Get a bit in there on that bit. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so that's that. Right. Greens in here now. Dip into a bit of water. I'm going to put my light greens in first, I think. So, right, let's have a look. Across here, there's a lot of light greens. Across here, across there, into there, right down here. There's all light greens coming down there. And then sort of down there. This is all greens here. Same here. These are all still big pine trees, really. They're just so far away. They're registering as little blobs. It could be, if this were close up, this same effect could make moss. But this isn't moss, this is massive pine trees. Blob it, this comes all the way to the edge here. Blob it all in. Sing while you're doing it. Blob it all in. Down here, there's a lot of bright colour down here. And this bit round here. And across there like that. So, there's some bright colours in here, about here. So I'm just getting all my brightest greens in first. And down there, not much there. Right. Oh dear. Right, so now, same that colour, get some darker greens. Right, so now, whack some darker greens in them all. There's a lot down here. Darker greens. We're not doing like massive details and stuff in here, so we ain't got to go trying to be dead careful about. We're just coming in and popping in all these bits. There's like low lights and stuff, so just popping all them in. I think in a minute I'm going to have to pop some of them. Some more in here. In a minute I'm going to have to pop some of this cliff stuff in. It's like a purplish colour. Creamish purple. Right, let's have a go at mixing this colour up. So it's like a creamish colour to start with, so I'll try and put that in first, mix like a creamish colour to go in first. So this is a light creamish colour now, so I can just sort of have a feel about and put where I think it's all going to go. That's green in there, isn't it? That's green there. So not there. This, going there. So, in here. That's all. That all goes green down there, in here. All these white bits here. These white bits here, down here. In there. Yeah, that's green, isn't it? That bit. Let's pop that in, ready. Some green. I've gone yellow, but I'll dab a bit there for a bit of mist. Right. Tell them what I want to do now. Just get a thingy brush. Tell them, well, we're going fast. We need to go faster. Well, it's finished. There's different colours. Right, I'm just going to come in here and grab edge of this fountain there, into there. Oh, in fact, right, just notice this. There's some of this rock down this side here. That goes into a rock there. So I'll pop that in. And then, oh, it looks like it's rock there as well, sand. So that comes down there, and that goes up there. Anyway, I can get some texture in that now, look. Oh, that's dried a bit. Oh yeah, I like that. It's a good little brush for doing that. This side, yeah, it looks like that's all green. So I'll just get some green tree colours right in there. That's all green trees and stuff right up to the edge of there. So that can all go in. That's all trees and stuff. So that's sand. That can all go in there like that. Lovely jubbly. And that can come. It does start to go slightly more rocky colour again, just down about here. And on this edge bit and down there. And that gradually fades back up into a nice greeny colour again. There we are. Something like that. Right, I'll get this cream colour again. There, lovely. I'm just going to come in and just sort of, in fact here it looks like it sort of comes down. Just getting a bit of textures in there now. Looks like it comes down there. These bits here, sort of down there like that. These bits I'll have some texture on there. Oh, there we are. Bit of texture in it, look. Nice. In here, I want to get some. Just try and get the right colour. I want to get some of this to look like bits of trees and stuff. What's in here? It's got a bit more yellow. It's quite bright down here. And there, something like that. A bit more yellow. So you're just trying to get some details in so it looks like some trees. So I suppose on here I'm just glazing up at top with some yellows. But it's just because I'm leaving these gaps, look, hopefully it's looking like trees. Might not be, I don't know. Yeah, to there. Hopefully that's looking like trees. Nah, that's actually not trees there. That does look like bushy stuff there. Not sure. Right here, this bit here is trees. There. Mix a bit of yellow into that and just soften some of that in. And this comes in and across here. Some more there, some more. That's it. And then stuff here I'd say is trees. Soften it all in. Just trying to get some trees effects in here. That's a good way to do it. Then a bit more yellow. Get some bits in there like that. Hopefully that's going to look like ickle trees. Hopefully. There. This bit here, not sure what it is. It looks probably a bit more like bushes and stuff. Then it probably down here looks like it was a bit treey again, where there's some more tree shapes in there, something like that. It ain't got to be exact, that's all. Well, and then I'm going to go for this effect, this tree effect down here as well, just into here. This is my tree effect. Into there. And then after that, let me just stand back and have a look. The time's going quick. Right. So in here, I want to get these reflections in. Let me have a quick dry. I'm only really drying so I can get my hand in. I want to get some reflections just into here, in this bit here. It looks like there's some there anyway. I just want to get on all these bits here a few little reflections, just some dark greeny type colours, just to soften. Just want it to look like reflections. Same in there, look, just a little there, 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 that's it. Soften edge. There, and I'll probably pop in a bit of Waterline or something in there. A bit there, I'll take a bit bigger. That's it. Right, so that's that. Now then, let's get some dark brown colours in here now. What I want is, I want to make this water stand out really, so I'll have some dark colours in here. Into there, like that. There, that can all be dark. And then soften my brush out a bit. Just try and get some, so some of them other colours is glowing through. That's it. There. Edge of your brush for some stippling, look like that. Some more stippling in there. That's a quick way to get a rough, raggedy, nice edge. This bit here. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, look at that. What I've done, straight away I've got some red on my brush. Red will kill that green. Then I'm going to go into some yellow because that's gone. There, that could be pulled down into. That's alright now. There. That's what I wanted to do anyway, soften them bits into each other, so that's worked. Okay now. I didn't panic, don't panic, don't panic, there's no need. Right, now then, get that same brown colour. Nice brown. And some Payne's grey. And just drop a few Payne's grey bits in there and all. Make this quite watery now. Payne's grey in here. Right, looking at this. Time, well, I've got to be quick. Don't want to take all day with this. Right, down here there's some squiggly bits of water coming out. Squiggling around like that, that's it. Maybe some squiggly bits in there and all. Something like that. There we are. See, there's some bits. Stuff in there like that. Not much, it's mainly just trickling straight down and that, ain't it? Right, there is some dark right up next to this here. The dark bit in there. That sort of does go yellow across there. That down. There's some dark in here. This dark comes into there, about like that, and then it goes into some yellow across this top bit there. And that's the three colours all mixed and blended in together. Right, so now let me have a look now. We're nearly done. Right. I think now what I've got to do now is be quite brave and start building up some colours thick and fast. So I've got some yellow now. I'm going to whack some yellow into them bits. And they're my rocks. Then I'm going to mix that yellow with some bit of red. Get myself a nice creamish colour. And whack some more in. And this is just glazing up and glazing up. Then I'm going to stick that out and wash my brush straight into some Montumber and glaze some of that in and all. Straight into some Payne's Grey. Whack a bit of that in and all. There we are. Then back into my yellow. Put some blue in, take it green, and get some greens in. Nice greens in here. Nice greens in down here. Yeah. Nice. That's some in here, like these little trees and stuff in here. This was just sort of mossy stuff. These are all trees in here. Let's get some more yellow in. Some more trees. This is all trees down here, I think. Like that in. All trees and stuff in here. Down here. That's it. Whack them all in. Get this big brush. There we are. There's big brushes. Some more of that in there. Plenty of this yellow colour. Whack some more in. Just building this up again. It's sort of, don't know, it don't quite look strong enough to me, so I'll just whack a bit more in there. That's it. So see how easy it is. I'm just whacking in. Right, some take this yellow darken out, a bit more green into it. Same again, whack some more in. This is all just the tops of trees and stuff. Glazing over bits like that. Let me just stand back and have a look, because it might be more finished than what I'm thinking. It's not looking bad, that. Not looking bad at all. Some darker colours in here. Right, so this brush again. So this here wants to be stronger. That. Bits in there, and then this. Some of these bits here wants to be a bit stronger as well. Some of them bits in there, a bit stronger. Them bits there, a bit lighter. Oh wow, that's better. There. Glaze a nice bright bit of yellow over the top of there. Nice glaze over there. And glaze that all down into there. Coming into some of this black colour in here. And a load of Montumber as I come down here into these rocky bits. That's it. A bit of blue in there. Yeah. There we are. See, it lays that over there. Gone a bit quiet, haven't I? I just realised. There we are. Into there. Concentrating a bit there. Up to there. There we are. That's not bad at that. Right. What I've done, I knew this was going to be a big process, this one. So let's get some more creamy colour. Just mixing a creamy colour up again. Raw sienna or raw umber will do this brilliant. Right, where's my scraper? I'll use this one. Pick it up. There. Some more in here, in some of these bits in here, look. Just re-wet some bits. That's it. Get my scraper and just get some little scrapes in to represent some of this rocky stuff in there. Same in here, look. Scrape some bits in. Oh, he's going to load away a few scrapes in there like that. Let's see, get some nice big bits scraped in there like that. There, all the rocks and stuff. There. That's it. Some more greens in here. I think we're about done, you know. That's it. All I need to do now, get a tiny brush. I know it's been a long one this, I took up a lot of your time. I didn't need to, but I knew it were a big one. I knew it was going to take a while. All I need to do now, get this brush here, and I want a bit of a waterline. See if I can, let me dry it so I can rest my hand again. Bit of a waterline in here, look, just so you can see that that's a reflection. That's nice. Some more. That's it. It just shows you that that bit underneath it is a reflection. Nearly done. See, I think any water lines, if I pull out, don't think you'd see them. I think it's too dark, so I won't bother. Right, I think we're about done. No, I think we're about done. It's about time. It's took long enough. Yeah, quite like that. Looks looking alright. Right. Get a bit of dirt on it. Bully, Bertie, Dilly. Let's have a look. Popping it in there. Bully. and a day. Bertie day. There we are. I've took so long, I'm not even going to bother putting Peter and Paul, my two bods, in. I'm just going to let you have a quick look at that. So there's a little waterfall there, that big lake in distance, and it's fading back into big distance. Jobs are good, and it's took me 40 minutes, much too long, sorry about that. See you on beach. You ready? In it!